and welcome to Aysha as well. We're going to start off with an opening statement from you, please, and then we'll move into some questions from the media.
First of all, again, congrats to Xavier. I think they're a well-deserved pick for as far as first place is concerned. I've said this before. I think we're all chasing them at this point, and I think the bar is high as far as Xavier is concerned. As far as our team is concerned, I really was quite surprised by the pick of second, not because I don't think that we're capable or that our team's not talented enough. I think we've just got some spots that to fill that are going to be filled with players that don't have experience. So I was a bit surprised, but also well-deserved as far as our returners are concerned, and feel really good about the respect, obviously, that we have garnered from the league. I think it's wide open probably after Xavier, though. I think Richmond obviously is very talented with lots of returners, Dayton, St. Bonaventure. I mean, we have a bunch of returning players in this league. Really, really proud of where the league finished last year with all of the postseason bids, and hope that we can continue in that manner and hopefully get more bids.
Great. And again, we please ask you to identify yourself by name and affiliation when asking any questions. Any questions for Karen or Aysha at this time?
Coach, Jim Utter from the Charlotte Observer. How are you this morning?
I'm good, Jim. How are you?
Okay. Just your thoughts on expectations. Coaches always have expectations on what they consider to be a good season. You guys last year won the conference tournament, made an NCAA appearance. Lost some talented seniors, also brought in some talented newcomers. Just how did you address that with your team so far this season?
Well, first of all, I'll let them address it. I think when the team takes responsibility for their goals and for what their expectations are, I think it's always a better thing. We talked about, Jim, from a group standpoint, what the coaches expect, and really more importantly, what the team's goals are. The team does not want to go backwards at this point. I think their goals are still the same. You want to win 20 games. You want to finish high enough in the league that you're being considered for that at-large bid or for the automatic bid. I think we didn't talk much about individual goals, although I'm really proud of Aysha and Shannon both. I think that anytime your players are given preseason accolades, I think that's just a credit to your program, Jim. But we have steps that we need to take. It was fun to go to the tournament. It was fun to win the conference tournament, but we would like to take some steps in a different direction as far as getting back to the tournament, hopefully winning a game in it and those types of things. We have more goals. You're right about the loss of our seniors. Those are gaps that have got to be filled with players that don't have experience, and that's probably at this point our biggest concern.
And a question for Aysha along the same lines. Could you address what Coach talked about not wanting to take a step back? And as an individual and a leader on this team, what are your expectations this season?
Like she had said, our expectations are the same and even more. We definitely put a lot of work in over the summer. We've talked to the younger girls about our expectations and what we are to expect in the off season as well as during the season. So definitely in terms of our goals, they haven't changed. They've only increased. And we just have a new mentality, a different mentality, and we're definitely trying to get it done.
Thank you very much.
Coach, Celeste Whitaker from the Courier-Post in New Jersey. I wanted to ask you about Erin Floyd. She's a local girl. She averaged 10 points and 5 rebounds for you last year, one of your returning seniors. What do you expect out of her this year? What type of improvement have you seen, over the summer and the early going here?
First of all, I'm Celeste. I'm really glad you've asked about her. I would welcome anybody asking any questions about any of our seniors. Aysha is absolutely the leader of our team, but I would put all of our seniors in that category. And Erin, I hold in a very high regard. When I came here, Erin was what I would call just a workhorse. Her work habits and her work ethic on a daily basis is probably as good, if not the best, on our team. What has helped Erin and what I have seen along the years with her is that her skill level has increased. Her time spent in the gym, her commitment to being a better basketball player has has made her more well-rounded. When I came here, she was just that. I thought a workhorse. Made all the little plays, hustle plays, rebounds, and now I think she's fairly skilled. I mean, she can put the ball on the floor. She's deadly from 15 feet. Her leadership is tremendous. I cannot say enough about Erin. And the thought of not having Erin and the senior class in general with us after this year is over with is a scary thought for me as a coach.
Thank you.
Hi, Karen. Mel Greenberg, Philadelphia Inquirer.
Hey, Mel. How are you?
I'm here. Anyhow, as much as you rightfully say everyone's chasing Xavier, and maybe you're a bit surprised for a second, the fact that you won the championship in the postseason, usually when that happens, like it or not, you actually become a target because everyone else in the league, the night they play you, they're playing the defending champion. Does that give you like a little added, not sought after, but that's the perks of winning before pressure, dealing with the rest of the league?
Well, I mean, we've talked a lot about it, and I think the players, in particular the returning players, know that becomes a different mentality that you have to have. We've spent a lot of time trying to gain respect from the other teams in the league and from other people in general, and I think that, we've accomplished that, so to say, in some capacity. But, Mel, you're right. I mean, it would be not telling the truth if you didn't understand that we have to go into this year with a little bit different mentality. I mean, there will be people that, and I've told the players this, I mean, we have something that every team in our league wants, and that's the trophy. That's the ring. And, we want it again also, but it's every year is different. Mel, what I've experienced more than anything this year is that, as I think all coaches know, chemistry is such an important factor, and each year it starts over again. So to build, it's going to take our team some time, but I do believe that by conference play, the young ones will have adjusted and the chemistry will adjust, and I think we'll be where we need to be.
Thank you so much, Karen, and thank you, Aysha. That's all the time we have for Charlotte.
Thank you.
Thanks again, guys, and good luck.